It's that time. Christmas time is here. Everybody knows there's not a better time of year. Hear that sleigh.
Hey there, YTPC. It's your boy Cosmo, Cat Dad Piper. Hope you're doing well. This is take 3, so hopefully this will be the last take. Third time's a charm. Sitting here from the bathroom where I can turn on the vent when I'm done. It's cold and windy outside. Still in the process of moving the patio furniture out to the garage, putting a space heater out there, make it a little bit more bearable. And by in the process, I mean I'm still procrastinating. But I thought I'd do a little short share pipe / VR. Grab yourself a bowl. Let me know what you're smoking it in. Tonight I've got my 7LE673 2021 St. Nicholas, one of my favorite shapes. I love the stem on this pipe. Probably one of my favorite, if not favorite, stems on a pipe that I own. In it, I got some GLP's Odyssey. This is I believe it's a Balkan, or classified as Balkan. I don't know. I've never had Balkans before. Take a sip every time I just said Balkan. Trying to figure out what it is and what I think of it. But like I said, this is a VR, so that's not why we're here. Let me see if I can get this lit, and then we'll get into the VR. Just had to refill the lighter. It was completely empty. And ran out of butane while trying to fill it. So got to get more of that tomorrow, and hopefully there's enough for this pipe at least. It's going to be a struggle here. Bear with me. Been meaning to put this video up here for a little while. Seems like I've been a while. Let me try to get this going good. So this is a VR for our buddy Andrew, also known as the Southern Piper on YouTube. If for some strange reason you haven't checked him out yet, go do so. Great guy, super relaxed, easy to listen to. Seems well educated and knowledgeable in the pipes. He's doing a little golf for his 1-year anniversary, and he's a little over 440 subs. So first of all, congratulations, Andrew. Seems like you've been doing it for longer than that, but I think that's just because of how good you are, so. So for his giveaway, he was basically just asking for a favorite holiday memory. And basically, I'm going to give you some of my family traditions growing up. Because for me, that's what made Christmas. And it's hard to be an Ebenezer or a Grinch. But now that I'm an only child with no parents around, no grandparents around, a lot of those traditions that I grew up with, knew and loved, unfortunately have kind of fallen by the wayside. So, Christmas celebrations for me was 3 parts. going over early evening. To my grandparents on my mom's side. For dinner and desserts and opening presents. And growing up, we always drew names ahead of time. Like around Thanksgiving, we'd draw names. And this way, everybody got something. And of course, as a kid, you'd get a lot more. But part of that tradition was, little kids, we'd get impatient, all the grandkids. So after dinner, they would, the adults would clean up, and my grandpa would do something special. He'd sit in his chair, and they'd bring out this big cardboard box full of small presents wrapped in different wrapping papers, and they were just like little trinkets and toys and little gifts that you'd find like at the Dollar Tree or Walmart. And each person would get assigned a wrapping paper. And we'd each have a bag to put our stuff in, but so we'd each have 10, 12 little things to unopen. Keep us busy. But as an adult, what I remember most about that was my grandpa's favorite Christmas song, and probably favorite song was Silent Night. So as the grandchildren, before we could have any other presents, Grandpa insisted that we would sing him Silent Night. And even then, you could tell like how much joy that brought him. And we'd also have him a little peck, a little kiss on the cheek. So, and that was like probably the biggest. That was the biggest moment where you'd see my grandpa's love. And so, as an adult, with my grandfather being gone for many, many years at this point, it means a lot to me. And, we did the presents under the tree and played with our toys, watched Christmas movies. Phase 2 of Christmas would be Christmas Eve night. Born and raised Catholic. We'd go to the midnight mass. Which would always start dimly lit with a bunch of candles and poinsettias around the altar. And it was a very peaceful service. And it'd always end with the song Joy to the World. And 9 times out of 10, we'd come out of church and there'd be a light snowfall. And then afterwards, there'd be Christmas music playing on in the radio, in the car. The streets of town would be dead. We'd drive around for a little bit, take the scenic route home, and look at Christmas lights. Then once you got home, you'd have to call in all the packages, turn on the Christmas tree, set out a couple cookies for Santa, and I'd go to bed. I remember being so excited as a kid that I couldn't hardly sleep all night, and I'd be wide awake at 6 a.m. My parents were lucky if they could stay in bed till 7 o'clock in the morning. And then phase 3, Christmas Day. I'd wake parents up, say, come on, Santa's here, Santa's here. Get up, open Santa presents. Check our stockings. There's always stuff in the stockings. And even as I got older, we'd still do Santa presents, and I would buy stockings for both my parents and vice versa. There's stuff to go in the stockings, rather. Usually have a couple pieces of candy. Relax a little bit. Make some breakfast, like some sausage and eggs and cinnamon roll. A little juice and coffee. As I got older, have a nice little breakfast. Then sit in the living room with the Christmas lights on the tree. Usually fall asleep taking a nap, watching Christmas movies on TV. And those are my favorite Christmas memories. Those are what Christmas meant to me. But like I said, my parents aren't around anymore. My grandparents aren't around. After my grandpa passed away, and then my mom, and then finally my grandma. Traditions have changed, and they're fine, but it's become a lot more like Thanksgiving, too, than Christmas. I don't know, it makes sense. And as an only child, no siblings, even though I'll go over to my aunts or uncles for Christmas and have a good time and welcome there, I feel like the outsider. You know, I don't have anybody else there, really. I mean, yes, they're family, but it's like, I don't have anyone direct. I don't have a parent. I don't have a child or a spouse or a sibling. So Christmas has just kind of lost its charm, but I love those memories. I love singing Silent Night to my grandpa. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that, Andrew. Hopefully I wasn't too much of a bummer, but there you go. I'm going to keep enjoying this pipe, turn on the air vent here in the bathroom. Hopefully I can get enough fuel out of this to finish the pipe. But stay tuned. Hopefully the next video will be coming from the garage. And get a couple tobacco reviews up for you. As always, though, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day. Whenever you find this, God bless. And we'll see you soon.